So I have basically my whole life, I've kind of been an outcast. I knew that I was different from a young age from the crowd. And I I never had the option or the tools to embrace that at least as a kid, because it was kind of frowned upon for me to be different and for me to walk my own path, from my parents' programming and the place I live and everything like that. But I always knew as a kid that I was meant to be different and not, you know, I'm not saying I knew I was better than anybody else, because no one's better than anybody, but I just knew that my path was a little different from other people's. I knew my thinking was a little differently from other people, and basically my whole life I kind of, or most of my life, I kind of saw that as a curse more than a blessing. And it only took me kind of recently in my life, in my adulthood, to understand that this is a superpower. Being different, thinking differently, walking your own path is a superpower. And anybody who says otherwise, it's mainly just their limited perception and programming that, it's not safe for them to step out of, society's comfort zone, so nobody can. But if you're guided to this message, you're guided to my channel, you probably are most likely meant to walk a different path as well, in some sort of way, and kind of stand out from the crowd in some sort of way. And my message to you is, you were created this way for a reason. And as much as it hurts to feel kind of outcasted, because we're human beings, and human beings are meant to move in packs, and just like the animal kingdom, most animals move in packs, but you're meant to be that lone wolf, at least some part of your journey, until you understand and you embrace that individuality. That is when you'll find your tribe. But if you're walking this path right now alone, understand that this is a beautiful time to dig deep within yourself. If you can't find people who are like you, get used to your own company and continue to walk that individualistic path, because you will find your people. And be unapologetic about it, It's truly a blessing when you really understand that your differences make you who you are, and you're meant to shine in a way that not a lot of society really does. And this came up in my mind today because I see everybody running around, everybody's, on this hamster wheel of life. And I'm here at this lake, at this pond near my house, and I just see so many people on this, on this road. Just everybody's busy, everybody's, here and there, and running these errands and not being present, not taking time out throughout their day to just be present. And I'm over here in front of this lake, and I'm present, I'm meditating, and it's different to people. It's kind of weird to people that I'm doing this. And a part of my inner child had felt like I felt that outcasted feeling I used to feel as a kid, and I got this thought in my head that was like, no, you're meant to walk this path that is different from other people, because you're meant to lead these people. And if you're drawn to my channel, you're most likely meant to do the same. So when you feel this calling to go do something that may be different, but it's, you know, you're not hurting yourself or hurting anybody else. This is, you know, I'm talking about a calling that's going to help you. If you are called to do this and it's a little different from other people or really different from other people, do it, because the more you take these little actions each day that really suit you, like for me, it's meditating at the lake in the middle of the neighborhood, and not many people do it. I think I've been the only one who's ever done this, at least for the time I've been here, and it's just weird to people, but this was the small action that I was called to take, because this is what makes me me, you know? So that's why I do that and take that type of action. How's it going? And for instance, somebody just walked right past me and was looking at me like, why? Like I was crazy, basically. So do you. Be freaking different, man, because this is why I'm here, and I'm not going to dim my light or try to follow the crowd like the rest of this world, like sheep in a herd, because that's not who I am. Oh, snap. And that's not what I'm about. So be brave enough to step out of your comfort zone, not follow the pack, because that's not why you're here. Like I said, if you're guided to this channel, you are meant to be different, walk a unique path, unapologetically, and speak your truth and live in your truth. So this is just your daily reminder, I guess, to keep going, keep doing you, because at the end of the day, you got to make yourself happy. You will lose yourself trying to make other people happy or trying to fit an image that you should be, that society tells you to be. And as long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, and you're doing things that help you and that are just unique to you and different, but it fills your cup up and makes you happy, and it's not hurting anybody else or yourself, then do it, man. Do it. Screw what people think. Ain't nobody got time for that. Earth is a short window of time in our soul's journey, and it's a beautiful time more than ever to speak your truth and live in your truth. So I hope this message reaches all the right people, and I love you guys.